Hey guys, so in today's video I wanted to do a book haul. I know I've been absent from my channel for quite some time now, but I'm going to get back into the swing of things and start making more videos. So as I've purchased a few books in the past few weeks, I wanted to do a quick haul. So first off, it's kind of a random one. It's Down the Rabbit Hole by Holly Madison, and this has been out for a long time now. And the reason why I picked this up is I've been in a bit of a reading slump recently, and I was just watching kind of like TV shows on Netflix and on YouTube, and I found this YouTube series. I think it was like the Playboy Mansion or something like that, but it basically follows these girls who live in the Playboy Mansion, some of the Playboy bunnies, and it followed 3 of them, and this was one of the girls, Holly Madison, who was like Hugh Hefner's, main girlfriend, and there was kind of a lot of controversy around her when she left the show. And when you watch TV shows, everything seems like really good, and you're kind of made to play it on for the camera. But after she left the show, she started making all these accusations and saying all these things about the mansion, about the way they lived. And I just thought it would be really interesting to see it from her perspective. Again, it's just a bit of fun. It's just a quick summer read. I'm not going to take it too seriously. I doubt everything she says is 100% true, either way. But just having watched the show, and I just found it really funny. If you get a chance, look it up on YouTube. I think it came out a long time ago, maybe like 2001 or something like that, maybe even around that time, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was out a long time ago, and I just found the show really entertaining, so I thought it would be fun to read this book. It's probably going to be one of those books I read, enjoy, and then, pass on or give away to someone else, not one that I would keep, but yeah, just as a bit of fun. The next book I picked up, I don't know too much about. I actually don't know too much about all of the books I picked up these past few weeks, but the reason why I picked this one up is because it's by Dean Koontz, and I really like him as an author. The last book I read by him, I was actually very disappointed. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like The Innocents or something. I believe I did a review. But normally I really love his books, and I'm really trying to get back into his books. He was one of the first authors that I fell in love with. I've been reading him for a very long time. So yeah, and I thought this one sounded good. Just from a quick read at the back, it follows this young woman who is given a year to live, I believe. Yeah, she's given 1 year to live, and she makes this sudden, miraculous recovery, and nobody really understands why. And the book's kind of following about that, how she managed to do it. And it says she escaped death so that she can save someone else, someone named Ashley Bell. Who is Ashley Bell, and what exactly does she need saving from? So, a little bit of mystery, probably a little bit of sci-fi in there. As I said, I used to really enjoy his writing, so I'm trying to get back into it. It's quite a chunky book, but yes, I will make my way through this. So excited to read that. The next book I picked up is The Muse by Ashley Burton. I absolutely love the cover of this book. I'm not going to lie, I was drawn in by the cover. As I said, I don't really know too much about the rest of the books I bought, but just look at it. It's just so beautiful. It's got the snakes coming up, and there's a typewriter and flowers. It's just so pretty. And from what I can gather, this story follows 2 different women from 2 different countries in 2 different time periods, and it's how they are linked together. And yeah, it's just following the story. I was kind of hooked when I read this little bit at the bottom. Seductive, exhilarating and suspenseful, The Muse is an unforgettable novel about aspiration and identity, love and obsession, authenticity and deception, a masterpiece from the multi-million best-selling author from The Miniaturist, which I have also read and is over there, and I really enjoyed. So I thought I would give this a go. A little bit of mystery, and it'll be interesting. I like reading from different time periods as well. So yeah, actually kind of going on that theme, I believe all the rest of my books are set in different time periods. The The next one I have is by Liam Hearn, I believe his name is, and it's The Emperor of the Eight Islands. Again, I was sucked in by the cover. It's beautiful. You've got this, stag up here and these warriors down here. Yeah, I was drawn to this book just because it looked really interesting. There's no dust cover to this book. This is just it's just a hardback with the cover printed on the front. I really like the sound of this. It's set in medieval Japan, like Japanese time. I believe it's going to be kind of like fairy tale mystery like. It contains warriors and ghosts, guardian spirits, assassins. Yeah, it's just like, I think this story set around these 8 islands, and maybe there's a different story on each island. I'm not sure, but it sounds really interesting. I was looking on Goodreads and it had good reviews. So it says here it's a brilliant imagined novel full of drama and intrigue. So, and I just finished reading The Vegetarian, which is by a foreign writer, and I really want to start reading books that are either written by foreign writers, from people from different countries other than America and the UK, or books that are set in different countries, because I always tend to read, like I said, books that are set in the UK or America, and I would really love to start reading novels from different countries and from different backgrounds, just because I find it really interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that one a go. And last but not least, I have The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. I bought this just because I've heard so much hype about this book. Everyone who has read it said they really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure when I was looking on Goodreads it was all 4 or 5 stars. And even when I was picking up all these books, I got these from Waterstones, I was looking at this table where I got, The Emperor of the Eight Islands and the Muse, and this was sat there, and I was kind of like looking at it, thinking about, debating about getting it or not. And a shop assistant who works in Waterstones, came up to me and he was like, I read that, it's a really good book, it's worth reading. So I was like, okay, this sounds good, I'm going to pick it up. I believe this is a love story between 2 people. Again, I know very little about it. It's set in medieval London, I believe, which is awesome because Victorian London, sorry, not medieval. I love books set in the Victorian era, so I know I'm going to like it. As I said, just great reviews. It's about this mysterious serpent, and I believe people are being killed off, and people are not sure whether this serpent is real or not, whether it's a myth or reality, and they go hunting for it. And yeah, it's just a love story, so I will give it a go and probably do a review. It says on the back, had Charles Dickens and Bram Stoker come together to write a great Victorian novel, I wonder if it would have surpassed The Essex Serpent. So yeah, very high hopes for this. Heard great things, excited to start reading it. It may be the first one I read in this pile, I'm not sure yet. I have also got a couple books on the go at the moment I'm working through. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If anyone watching this video has read any of these books, please let me know what you thought and if they're good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So until next time, bye.